Nice to see you. Very healthy and safe, Klaus. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you? How is it in Krakow this morning?
Sunshine, to be honest, and very good weather. And what about your weather in your soul? I suppose it's everything okay.
It's beautiful spring weather here in Germany. And but we're all in this lockdown situation.
Yep.
Everything is opening up a little bit and, but we're all here and work in the studio. It's great to be connected with Krakow that way.
Have you been bored lately? Because I believe that sometimes bored artists create some new good stuff when you are working now in the studio with guys from Scorpions.
Yeah, it's we were supposed to go to America like in May, June to record and work on a new album with our friend and producer Greg Fidelman. But because of the lockdown, and we're here in Germany, but we find a good way to connect each other in the studio with LA, later the afternoon. Greg is joining us from Los Angeles. We talk about the songs and things keep moving. It feels very good.
But to be honest, as always, you give us a great feeling of hope and solidarity without any borders through your music. Let's talk and let's hear your new child for the world.
Yeah, since so many artists these days, you're very inspired, by the situation we all go through. And I thought it would be nice to send out a little sign of hope, to share a song with our friends and our fans around the world. And so here we have this little song called Sign of Hope. So far, there's a very positive feedback from our fans around the world. It's a very difficult situation we all go through, and it's very scary. And so it's the most important up until now. It was to stay at home, to keep distance, social distancing from each other. And hopefully we all get through this corona crisis. And hopefully we see all of you again being up on the stage and presenting our new album, hopefully next year. So this song was like to put out a little song like a sign of hope to share with all our fans around the world.
Did you feel that you had a great inspiration? You must do something special?
Yeah, it's always when you're coming back from the tour, like we played in Australia and Southeast Asia this year, and when we came back in March, and when this pandemic situation became more serious every other day, it's of course we're in creative mood, we're in writing mood, doing new songs for the new album, writing lyrics, writing songs, and then of course you're inspired by what you see and what we're all going through, and then you just it comes from deep inside, and you just follow the emotions, you follow the inspiration. And if a nice little song comes out that way, it's wonderful. And it's still, after all these years, being a songwriter and playing music and share songs with fans around the world, it's still a beautiful thing, And when you have a good song and you have a feeling, you reach people and you hit them straight in the heart, It's when the words stop. It's when the music starts and the emotions go straight to your heart.
Words was stopped for everyone. Can you share with us what do you do every day in the quarantine in your home?
Well, I spend a long time at home now, and what you do, you get up, you try to get in touch with all the daily stuff, that's going on. And actually, I must say, after all these years, where most of the time we're in the studio and we're on the road, we're touring, so this also, the positive side of it is for all this time, you know, you have a chance to stay home with your loved ones, you know, and just live a normal family life. But then, of course, then in the afternoon, I go into my studio and start working, you know, writing lyrics and checking out new song material for this new project. And so thanks God we have this possibility to be active, to dive deep inside our own creative world, you know, when the real world is a mess, and you can dive deep into your emotions and just try to keep on working the way we would have done it anyway after this tour. We had booked studios in Los Angeles, and so the only difference is we're not in LA now, but we're here in Germany. But we keep going with the project, and that feels really good. And that takes a lot of time of the daily routine. And if the end of the day, if a good song comes out of it, you feel blessed. It feels really good.
Did you find out something new about yourself because of lockdown? Maybe you have started, I don't know, maybe to cook.
No, not really. My wife is so much better doing every night beautiful, nice meals. And so we stay on the healthy side, you know, without going into restaurants and stuff. No, I think she's doing the home office stuff, and my home office is the studio, you know. But what can you do? I mean, you realize that we all live, most of the time, we live life on a fast lane. And when everything is locked down, everything is closed, it's kind of weird, you know, but then you feel yourself coming down a bit, you know, and it's not so bad, you know, to really ease out, you know. But of course, I know for people, we need our social feelings with friends, and we to go out, restaurant, and we all miss it a lot. And of course, like being a soccer fan with Hannover 96, you know, it's like, God, the Bundesliga, it's Saturday afternoon, Sunday, and no soccer at all, you know, it's like so bad. And now it looks like slowly but surely, without people, without fans in the stadiums, they start again, like the middle of May. But I know, I think we have to be very careful, step by step, to go back into normal life, not to risk this virus is coming back in a big way, you know. So we want to stay on the safe side, and all of us, we hope we come out healthy and with the experience that people in the street, you know, you take a walk in the afternoon, and your neighbors, everybody is so friendly. I mean, they're always friendly, of course, you know, but this is like everyone's asking how you're doing and wishing everybody like a good health. And, you know, there's a whole new feeling, you know, people coming a little closer, even where we have to be in a kind of a distance, but it feels like we're moving closer together. We realize that we need each other. We need each other in this world. And this goes all over borders around the world. Music is just a soundtrack, it's the connection, to make the connection with people around the world with a piece of music, and joining together and not fighting. We have to be together, and that's very important to stay through this.
Yeah, of course. Please tell me, do you have a special one wish you want to do after the lockdown?
Yeah, we started last year with writing new material. And now we picked it up when we came back from Singapore in early March. I hope we can come back and play the new songs with the whole band. You know, since until now, nobody really can travel. Like that means with Pavel Macivoda lives in Krakow, not too far away from you guys, I think. Hi, Pavel, how you doing? And Mickey D lives in Sweden, in Göteborg, you know, so I hope we come together very soon here in Germany, and hopefully later this year we have a chance to join with our producer Greg Fidelman in Los Angeles, and we all can go there and hopefully the end of this year there will be a new Scorpions album out there. I think it might be, because everything is delayed this year, I think it might be probably next year when the next album comes out. But until then, you know, we have plenty of work, and it will be great to join with the whole band, and hopefully something great comes out of it for the fans around the world.
See you soon on tour, Klaus, all over the world.
Yeah, Darek, and I'd like to say thank you to our fans in Poland for so many years, for all the love and support, you know, and we always have a great time when we play in Poland, and we hope to come back soon and have a chance to rock out like a hurricane again. Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.